And now, welcome to Hour 2 of the 51st Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon.
If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, and got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down at the factory, and their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows I've been working hard, wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. And I don't mean to hate December, it's meant to be the happy time of year. And my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas here. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine.
With 5-5, make it through December. Julian, great job. We appreciate you doing this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And speaking of having you, we'd love for you to come down and join us here at the NSCC Waterfront campus here in Dartmouth. We got amazing music all afternoon and lots of fun and games for the little kids and the big kids too out in the lobby. We'll show you that in just a little while. Right now, though, let's check back in with Steve.
All right, Jason, thank you. Welcome back to the Christmas Daddies Show. Kicking off hour number 2, it's time for a total to see how we're doing here in the first hour of the 51st Annual Telethon. And we've got a big display board for you, so hopefully lots of room for some big numbers. So what do you say we take a look? Do we get a drum roll from John Alphonse? I don't know. Is Johnny able to hear me? Yeah, there he is. How you doing, John? John Alphonse, our big band leader at the Nova Scotia Community College. Also, this year, it's the No Scrooge Community College. You notice there's no sign of Scrooge? Isn't that nice? What do you think of that? Yeah. All right, here comes the total for hour number 1. First of all, from across Canada, this is all other provinces in the country outside the Maritime provinces. We're at a total of $2,918. And from Prince Edward Island, our total is rolling up to $2,026. The total from New Brunswick at noon is $8,224. From Cape Breton Island, the total rolls in at $4,933. The mainland Nova Scotia total is $27,044 for a grand total of $45,146. Ah, yes. Santa Claus is coming to town, and as I mentioned, the good news is no Scrooge. You know, when we moved the Christmas Daddies show to Saturday, we didn't tell Scrooge. So, as you've noticed, he's not here. And isn't it nice that he's not here, ladies and gentlemen?
Boo!
It's so nice.
Boo! Boo!
What is that I hear?
Boo!
Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Who told you? Look who's here. Oh, my heavens. Get in here.
No one told me. No one wanted to tell me.
Who let you in here?
I slept in on my Steve Murphy collection pillow.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know. It's a throw pillow, so I may as well throw it.
Yeah, as long as you don't throw up on it, I guess. Well, that's a lovely pillow. That's one of the CTV Atlantic collection from Girlature. You've been sleeping on that. Send me the pillow that you dream on. So, Scroogey, I can dream on it too. Well, we're going to sell this. We'll sell this. It's up for auction right now.
Since you brought your other things.
But listen, now I thought you weren't coming in here today. What happened?
Well, you tricked me. You said it was on June the 15th.
That's right.
Of 2092. You wanted to see me show up again?
Yeah.
I'm here.
But you're here now, and you're here to shut this thing down again. I cannot believe that you keep coming. You take some nerve. And these people, what do you think of this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen? Give him a... See? You see? It's like the old days on wrestling, when we used to do wrestling here in the studio, and the wrestlers would come in, we'd give them a big boo, like this. Boo. You see?
It does me good.
To hear
that sound does me good.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're happy. Yeah. At any rate, Mr. Scrooge is here, and you can shut him down by giving us a call here. We're over to Auction Central now with Katie and Carmela. The Bride Adams date night is up to $800 from GW Paving. So Judy Johns was outbid. We have a bid of $200 from our Christmas quilt. That's from Family Campers and RVers. What about the hockey trip to Toronto? Now, let's have a look. All Star Landscaping is in there. That's a nice bid of $600. That's tickets for the Leafs and the Jets in Toronto. We have what is the bid, Katie, now on the bracelet, the Pandora bracelet, which is here. It's a lovely $1,000 item from our friends over at Pandora.
That's at $400 now. Bev Turbot.
Bev Turbot, thank you very, very much. And you can make your best bids now. What about in the battle of the Q League teams? We have the Halifax Mooseheads jersey versus the Moncton Wildcats jersey. All-Star Landscaping has $200 on the Mooseheads and $200 on the Wildcats. And as for dinner with the Screaming Eagles, and that's dinner with Clark Bishop and Max Lazarev of the Screaming Eagles, I think we have a bid on that as well of $150 from All-Star. So All-Star is the bidder on all of the hockey items. The Guy Lafleur jersey, which is up back, and this is a donated item from Laurie Moore in Windsor. And we have a a bid from Judith Bishop of $310. So All-Star has been outbid. Some other items that we want to bring you up to date on, the Napa pedal car, and this is a lovely item up front here. It's been beautifully restored by Dave Dodge and his team at JC Auto Works, a real treasure. And the bid from Family Campers and RVers in at $200. We have a very nice bid on the lawn tractor, a slightly larger four-wheeled vehicle donated by Donald Gallant Enterprises. And Eleanor Murley is in now with a bid of $1,700. We have bids from Scott Walters on the Navy Diver's helmet, the plunger, and the schooner, $51 each on those three returning items, and that is from Scott Walters. Now, it's interesting. Do you know Gwen Belanger?
Yes, I do know.
She has bid $55 on your pillow, which is really my pillow. So $55 bid.
What can I say?
Well, I don't know. You can't say very much from the sound of it.
Obviously.
At any rate, all these items are up for bids now. You can check online if you want more information. Of course, you can call and make a bid, make a pledge right now at the number there.
How long is this show going on till?
This show, no, the show is over now. You can leave.
I'm leaving.
You can go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, more check presentations. Keep him away from the money. Keep him away from the money.
Thank you very much, Steve. And I'm here with John Inch and Gary Sloan-White, and they're with the Atlantic Canada Clinical Engineering Society. So, John, tell me first, what is that?
We are society professionals. Our field are technology professionals that work in healthcare that service and maintain and support healthcare equipment for everything, basically.
Well, we're so glad you could be here, and you've bought a very nice check with you. How much are you donating today?
It's $1,000.
Thank you so much. That's a very, very generous donation. Why do you continue to give to Christmas Daddies? I know this isn't your first time here.
No, this is our second year here this year. The society, we're a fairly young society. We're only a few years in creation, and we're in a position now that we're watching and trying to get involved with charities and things that are worthwhile causes. So through the course of the year, we're watching for things that we can participate in. And last year, Christmas Daddies come up, and it was a unanimous decision through the board. And through discussions again this year, it was in the same position. So we're back. So we're happy to be here.
We're so glad to have you. We're so glad you came back, and we're glad that you picked us as the charity to donate your time and money to. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to check in with Heidi now. She has some more very generous people.
I do indeed. A group of presenters from the Musquodoboit Harbor Child Care Center, second year here at Christmas Daddies, and I'm joined by Samantha, her 3-year-old daughter Clara, along with Tanya and Beverly, who are on check holding duties. Now, how did you raise the money this year?
We collected cash donations. We did a bottle drive, and Musquodoboit Harbour Child Care Centre donated $200.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's fantastic. And the amount of money raised?
$360.85.
Fantastic. Always good, and good to see you guys here. Ooh, sparkle. We like that, don't we? All right, back over to Kayla.
Thank you so much, Heidi. I've got another group with me now, and they're from Shall We Dance, Nova Scotia, and we have Brandon Parsons, Corrine Quinlan, and Joan Quinlan. And you're making this donation, $400. It's a fantastic donation, and it's in memory of someone. So tell me about that.
Yeah, it's in memory of Kevin Quinlan and Audrey Murden. We've been donating in memory of them just for a few years now, just to keep their memory alive, and yeah.
And who are they?
They are Joan's daughter, Audrey, and their brother, yeah. And yeah.
That's so wonderful. What a nice way to honor them and their memory, and we're so glad that it will benefit so many children as well. Yeah. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Heidi, back over to you.
Thanks so much. Well, every year, the Festivus for Christmas Daddies is held at the Lower Deck, and this year was the 10th one, and I'm here with Adam Findlay of the Lower Deck. What is the Festivus?
Festivus is a great party. A lot of local musicians show up and sort of have a big jam and allow a lot of the party people in Halifax to, have a good time on a Monday night for a good cause.
And yes, again, do it for a good cause. You've been doing this for 10 years. That is so fantastic.
Yeah, it's been great. The support has been excellent, and it grows every year, and hopefully next year will be even bigger.
That's right, due the 11th. So the amount of money raised for that, say it for me.
We got $3,315 and some cents.
Yep. Well, it says 00 cents. That's okay. It's a nice round number. Yeah, there we go. Look, we need to get our eyes checked, apparently.
Right.
All right. Thanks to the folks at the Lower Deck and Adam Findlay for holding the 10th annual Festivus for Christmas Daddies. We look forward to the next one. Kayla.
Thank you so much, Heidi. And I'm here with a very familiar face to CTV Atlantic, Wade Keller, and also Chad Stiles from Olin Breweries. And what have you brought for us today?
We're very pleased to present a check for $5,000 on behalf of the employees of the Olin Brewery across the street. We're very proud to be a North End brewery and local here in the community. Chad's got a great team of about 160 people, and on behalf of those folks and the folks downtown at our regional office, just want to make sure that Christmas is a little better for some folks.
Yes, they're a wonderful community business, but also a neighbor of us here at CTV, so it's great to have you here. Why do you continue to support organizations and charities like Christmas Daddies?
We're so fortunate, and last night I was at the Halifax Mooseheads game, and we were there promoting responsible use, and we were talking about just how fortunate we are. We're at a hockey game, and there's a lot of kids out there, and they never get to even go to a hockey game. We take it for granted sometimes. So our families are going to have great Christmases, and sometimes it's good just to remember that not everybody is. So if you can help out a little bit, it's the right thing to do.
Thanks to you both and to your team, and because of this, many others will have great Christmases as well, as will your families. Merry Christmas to you both.
You too.
Thank you very much, and now we are going to head to Cape Breton Island and check in with our friends there.
Here we go.
I'm standing here with the lovely and talented Breagh MacKinnon, and if you like what you hear here today coming from Breagh, where can they catch you next?
We'll be playing at the Member 2 Trade and Convention Center on December 28th with Gordy Sampson.
Awesome. I know you're going to love what you hear here today. So get those phones ringing, call in your pledges. But in the meantime, enjoy the sweet stylings of Breagh MacKinnon singing a Serena Ryder tune, Calling to Say.
I wasn't sure if I should call, though we're family and all. It seems strange to let it pass. I just thought I'd call and ask, are you having fun? Are you seeing anyone? Yeah, I've been busy too. I hope I'm not keeping you. I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah, I'm glad this number's good. Wasn't sure just where we stood. It's good to know we're still friends. nothing's changed much on my end. Yeah, I'm doing fine. You just came to mind. I guess it's the time of year. It's strange that you're not here. I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm just calling to say Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah, we all went out last night, driving around to see the light, just like we always do. Everyone's there but you. I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah, I'm having fun. I've been seeing someone. Guess that's a little lie. There's been no other guy. Oh, no, I'm calling to say Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. I'm just calling to say
Sweet goodness from Breagh and MacKinnon. I love her voice. How about that, eh?
Yes.
All right, now who isn't feeling festive? And I love that you're here to give the ladies from La Rouge Hair Studio. And I've got the beautiful Brittany and fabulous Deborah. And what's this story now? You've been raising funds all year?
Yes, we have. We did up a basket with some great hair product in it. We also had a bake sale, Jean Day, and we did Christmas bells that the kids could do their name on and put on the big mall tree.
Nice, very good. And how much is it now? Deborah, give us the big total.
$800.
Sweet. Well, we thank you very much for your generosity. And over here is this fella, Mr. Boudreau, from the Cape Breton Island Building Association, construction, and all that business. And you're here all the time, though, aren't you? You're givers.
We've been here for the last several years, yes. And we really like this charity drive, and it's a fun time of the year. It's a happy time.
It is, and it's so wonderful to give to the kids. And I got to tell you, that check must be pretty heavy, because you've got how much there, Mr. Boudreau?
$2,500.
$2,500, and also a challenge. Is that right?
Oh yes, we'd like to challenge the mainland building trades if they couldn't come across today with a generous donation of their own.
Bring it. Hey, bring it. All right, we're going to go back to Halifax. I hope you're having as much fun there, and I hope everybody at home is going to be giving.
Oh, we sure are. Thank you, Stephanie Beaumont in Sydney. We'll be checking in with them in just a little bit. Right now, though, hey, Kayla Hansel's here. How are you?
I'm so well. How are you?
I'm doing very well as well. I love this time of year. I love Christmas, and I love Christmas Daddies because for me personally, it really is a kickoff to the holiday season.
You know, and I didn't grow up in the Maritimes. I grew up in Newfoundland, so it hasn't been a tradition for me, but I love hearing about the people who grew up with it as a tradition and always decorate their tree while they watch us today and bake Christmas cookies, some people. So it's just so great to hear those stories from people. And we're on Saturday this year, so if you are watching us, you need to call your friends and tell everyone that we're on Saturday.
Yes, and call them by telling them that we are online as well, christmasdaddies.org. You can go to make your donations there or call 1-855-853-5151. And also, some details here. If you do make a donation today, and up until January 31st, a minimum donation of $20, get this, you get put into a draw for some really fabulous prizes here.
Really fabulous prizes. Check it out.
Airfare for two anywhere Air Canada flies in North America, and that includes Hawaii, Mexico, and the Caribbean, and that's donated by Air Canada Foundation. Also, you're in there for diamond earrings from English Jewelers valued at $1,500 or one of 10 $50 Esso gas cards. So again, just
bring
go
us with
to
you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to bring us with you, but if you want, I'm just saying.
christmasdaddies.org to make a donation. donation, or again, call that number. And again, going online, you'll find a number of auction items that we're not talking about on the air. You need to be online. You can only make a pledge for them online as well.
That's right. Okay, our work here is done. We're going to check in with Heidi.
Thanks so much, you guys. You know, Bell Aligned is a huge part of Christmas Daddies, and it's a wonderful partnership that means that we can keep on doing this, answering the phones, making it happen for this wonderful telethon. And I'm here with Bell Aligned representative this morning, Dan McKean, who's Vice Chair and Senior VP of Residential Services. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Oh, thanks very much for having us. We're really glad to be here.
Always good to have our friends at Bell Aligned hanging out with us, that's for sure. And I've had the pleasure of being at the Bell Aligned Center in downtown Halifax, where there's also phones ringing and people are busy. I mean, Bell Aligned employees and pioneers are so very active in the community. What does being involved in Christmas Daddies really mean?
Well, it's really a tradition for us. This is our 15th year. We're so proud. It really kicks off the Christmas season for us. We have over 150 employees and retirees taking calls, here in our studio, a great group here, and we have downtown Halifax in our offices and our offices in Moncton, so we're really pleased and really great to get the calls from generous Atlantic Canadians, helping out others.
Exactly, and I know from talking to volunteers, this is a big part of the kickoff to their Christmas season. They get into the festive spirit with the hats and the decorations and everything. It's always so fun. I mean, what do you think is the goal from volunteering with Christmas Daddies here today?
Well, for us, it's really an opportunity to, give back to the communities where we work and where we live. We know that there's others that are less fortunate than us, and so it's really, it's part of being an Atlantic Canadian. Like, we want to give back, we want to help others. It gives us a great feeling and really gives us the Christmas spirit. So we're really pleased to be involved.
Exactly, and the idea is to keep these guys busy all day long. That's what they're here for. What would you say to Atlantic Canadians who are considering donating to the telethon this year?
Well, I know that, generosity is really in the DNA of Atlantic Canadians. I'd like them to keep it going, dig deep, make someone else, happy this Christmas. We're blessed. Lots of us have great opportunities, but there's others who aren't quite as fortunate. And, if you can dig deep and, provide a little help for somebody else, we'd like, for Christmas to be special for all families. And this is a way to do that. It's a great tradition, and really proud of the Atlantic Canadians and what they do for others.
That's so true. And 15 years, Bell Aligned helping out with this Christmas tradition of Christmas Daddies. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Really pleased to be here.
And don't forget, you can keep those phone ringings and keep these Bell Aligned employees and pioneers busy. 1-855-853-5151. All right, now let's go over to NSCC Waterfront Campus, where there's great entertainment happening. And my friend Jason Baxter's there too.
Heidi, I was thinking to myself, I was listening to Maria a few minutes ago, and I was thinking, you know what, at some point here in the not too distant future, she's going to be on maternity leave, and we need to start looking for some replacements while she's off. So I'm going to do some auditioning at the NSCC Waterfront Campus. We've got our own little Moxie TV studio here, and my reluctant guest is Marissa. She's 12 years old, and she's from Halifax, and a little bit nervous, right?
Yeah.
Well, who wouldn't be? You're auditioning for CTV News, of course, right? So are you ready to give this a try? Okay, we got your script in front of you. Give it a go there, Marissa.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of CTV News. I'm Marissa. Today I'm reporting from NSCC's Waterfront Campus in Dartmouth for Christmas Daddies.
Not bad at all. Give it up for Marissa here. I think she did a great job. Fist bump. Give me a fist bump. No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
Okay. Do you want the job? We'll talk it over. We'll talk about your wage structure, benefits, and all of that in just a little while, okay? Deal?
Okay.
Okay, she doesn't seem sold, does she? I'm going to get you to do one last thing, okay? See over there, see that number, that phone number? We want folks to call up and donate whatever they can afford. So can you read me that number? This is the number you call, folks.
1-855-853-5151.
Great job. You did an excellent job, Marissa. Really cool. ChristmasDaddies.org if you'd like to donate online as well. And this is one of the cooler aspects. We got all these games, all these activities out in the main hall of this beautiful waterfront campus if you want to bring your family down. And we also have, the big thing is lots of fantastic music. We're going to hear another performance right now. Let's check in with Suzette.
Thanks so much, Jason. Well, I think it's time for another performance. And behind me, I've got the St. Margaret's Bay Boys Honor Choir. And the choir is part of the Halifax All-City Music Program for the outlying areas. Now, these boys are between the grades 4 and 6. And today they're singing one of my favorite Christmas songs, Carol of the Bells. Take it away.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is his song. With joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, praising the star, o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On his end, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to sing, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is his song. With joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they frown, praising the sun, o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On his end, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. On his end, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
How's she going, boy? Welcome back to the Confederation Center of the Arts in Charlottetown. Lots of entertainment year-round here, and today we've got all kinds of great talent. Make sure you call that number on the screen, make your donation, make kids happy for Christmas. All the money stays here in PEI, and you can honor your donation at any RBC branch around Atlantic Canada. This young lady is a powerhouse singer-songwriter. She's an award winner. Her name is Irish Mythen. And this is Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Oh, the infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Oh, silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven above, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Oh, silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn's redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Wow, that'll bring a tear to your eye. That was beautiful music out of Charlottetown. And we're back here in Moncton where things are rocking. And one reason things are rocking is because Myrna Seeley showed up with the Lakeville Lions Club. Welcome to Christmas Daddies. This is your first time here.
Thank you.
But it's not your first time with the Lions Club. You've been a long-time member.
Yeah, 25-year charter member.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And so the Lions Club supports a number of very worthy charities, and we're very grateful that Christmas Daddies is one of them. How did you raise the money?
Oh, we have music every Sunday night. We have a pancake breakfast every 2 weeks. We do other things along the way, and they're back there getting ready for turkey supper.
It doesn't stop, hey?
Nope, don't stop.
Wonderful. Well, let's see how much you raised for Christmas Daddies. $500. Thank you so much. We thank your Lions Club as well.
Thank you.
And I'm going to toss things over to my friend David Bell, who's standing by with Shania Twain and Zack Efron.
Thanks, Colin. Yes, I'm here with two very talented young Maritimers, Zack Lane and Shania Fillmore. Zack, I understand over the next month you're working on a project to be released in the spring. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's like a CD. It's called an EP. It's going to be about 6 songs. We're working on that now. It's going to be done in the next month, and then we're going to release it and have a big release show in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the two of you also have a project that you're working on in the more immediate future.
Yeah. In about the next week, we want to release a Christmas song just on YouTube, and yeah, we're gonna release that.
Now that song is the song you're gonna perform today as well,
yeah.
right? Yeah. And it'll contain elements of this as well as
and some other recorded.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then Shania, where will people be able to see this video?
You find it on YouTube under our names, Shania Fillmore and Zack Lane, not Shania Twain and Zack Efron. I'm sorry.
Sounds good. Okay. Take it away, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
And I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
And
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
And I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day.
'Cause I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Make my wish come true, yeah. All I want for Christmas is you.
And all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing.
Santa, won't you please bring me what I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to bed? Yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking
I
for.
just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas
Is you.
Wow, that was incredible. Absolutely wonderful. Shania and Zack, thank you so much for that. That was an amazing rendition of that great song. Now, I want to introduce you to a couple of girls here. One could become my future daughter-in-law. It's true. This is Alicia and Gina, and they're both Vikings from Amherst Regional High School. You're going to Acadia in the fall.
Yes.
My son is going to Acadia in the fall, and he's pretty handsome.
Trying to do some matchmaking here.
Trying to do a little Okay, let's forget the matchmaking for now. We'll talk about it afterwards. But how did you guys raise this money?
We actually fundraised through the Norcard Holiday Cheer magazine just by selling Christmas goods all through that as a team.
And Gina, everybody get involved in the whole school?
Actually, it was just our Dragon Boat team which did this, but there's about 40 of us, and we all really went hard on this fundraiser.
Absolutely. Okay, so how hard did you guys go on this fundraiser?
We went all out. Like, we hit up every teacher in the school, we hit up the principals, we hit up the school board.
Excellent. And how much money did we raise?
For
Yeah, on the check.
We raised.
Just get a check there. Just gonna flip it over. Okay, flip the check over.
$400.
All right, $400. Listen, Gina, Alicia, future daughter-in-law, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And now I'm gonna go over here and see my friends Colin and David. All right. You guys, thank you so much, and thank everybody that helped out on the Dragon Boat team. That's awesome. $400, eh, guys? That's incredible.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And Christmas Daddies is all about family, so
Absolutely.
you're making future family connections here, right?
I'm going to be in trouble.
Well, and she's going to be embarrassed by her future father-in-law in a second
hey,
here.
look,
We got you a
okay.
hat.
This is awesome.
Here. Little wardrobe change here. Santa's helper is joining the set here with us.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening? Hi, how you doing?
Have you been busy up there in the North
making
Pole?
toys.
Yeah.
Are we on right now?
Yeah, I think that camera there. Yeah. Who would you like to say hi to?
Santa. Hey, big guy. How you doing?
Okay.
What kind
I'll
of
put in a
toys have
good
you
word
been
for you,
making?
Cyril. All right, hey, I want to introduce you to Richard and son Colin Burke. They're here to perform a song for us. And gentlemen, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I know you've been performing here for a while, but you've just recently joined him over the last couple of years. What's it like to work with your dad?
It's really great. It's really great. It's good with the bad, right?
Right.
It's progressively getting worse. So, yeah.
Who's the better singer, Dad?
Ooh, he is. Much better.
Yeah?
To thee I pass the torch, be yours to hold it high. If ye break from your mind.
We're
That's a,
equally
that's a month
but
ago.
differently.
You know, it is a family tradition to get together and sing, and Christmas Daddies is all about families, and I'm so glad that you're going to bring us a song. And you're cooler than you know. Matt Webb wrote this song, right? You didn't know who that was? Mariana's Trench, right? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to let you guys have it. Wow. Take the floor.
Thank you very much.
Cool, Dad.
Thanks, Tina.
December farmyard mistletoe, but I ain't there to let you know. The snowflakes grace your lips and force a smile. The tiny mitts and a mama scarf will keep you warm while we're apart, but they can't hold you close the way I do. Well, it's Christmas Eve, I miss you, love. Oh, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Yeah, baby, don't stop dancing in my head. There's 1,000 miles that won't stop the Christmas smiles. It's just gonna be a while before we can see them. Your gift is here, it's waiting for you, my dear. A sweet January tear when we're together. It's Christmas Eve, I miss you, love. Oh, you're the one I'm dreaming of, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cowboy boots and fairy nights, with snow angels and pickup lights. I'm wishing I could roll around with you. Well, it's Christmas Eve, I miss you, love. Oh, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Oh, visions of you dancing in my head. There's 1,000 miles that won't stop the Christmas smile. It's just gonna be a while before we can see them. Your gift is here, it's waiting for you, my dear. A sweet January tear when we're together. Yeah. It's Christmas. Christmas Eve, I miss you, love. Oh, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's Christmas Eve and I miss you, love. It's Christmas Eve and I miss you, love. No, no, oh, I miss your loving. Oh, oh, I miss your loving. Oh, oh, I miss your loving. Oh, oh, oh. There's 1,000 miles that won't stop the Christmas smiles. It's just gonna be a while before we can see them. Your gift is here, it's waiting for you, my dear. A sweet January tear when we're together. Well, it's Christmas Eve, I miss you, love. Oh, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Yeah, honey, won't you step in my head? I miss you, baby.
So are you doing it?
What do you think you're doing over there, Mr. Scrooge?
I'm here. I'm on the tractor.
You're on the tractor, right?
The tractor to, I don't know, to nowhere.
This is the John Deere lawn tractor.
John Deere lawn deer.
Or it's the Dear John letter from Mr. Scrooge. We've got a lot of bidding going on this tractor right at the moment. As a matter of fact, I believe Carmela and Katie jump in
I'm here to mow down bidding.
We've got a couple of thousand, $2,000, $25 from Paul McKeel, and now another bid on the John. From Michelin. Michelin's in the house, and they're going to $2,100.
$2,100. Maybe I'll have to cut the lawn.
Did I mention Scrooge is not included in the? Now listen, how's this for a hockey score? Right at the moment, Craig, the score is the Halifax Mooseheads 500, the Moncton Wildcats 200. That is the bidding as we continue the Q League face-off here between these two teams. We have All-Star Landscaping in on the hockey fan trip to Toronto, which is another of our great gifts here. $1,300 bid on that. And on this Brian Adams date night, the bid now is $1,000 from Kathy Tingley. GW Paving's been outbid, so Kathy Tingley has the bid for $1,000. And take a look at what Carmela has there. Now, what do you think of that? Here's your opportunity. Look, you like to have people on a string.
Yeah, I'd like to see Scrooge as a marionette.
Yeah, so would I.
Under everyone's gift.
This is Commander Chris Hatfield. It's a Darionette, and the bid is only $51 on this. What's significant about this, however, is that in addition to being the likeness of Commander Hatfield, it's actually signed by Commander Hatfield as well. It's autographed on the side there. So there you have it. This is a nice item for you. It's a unique item for sure. It's a Darionette, Commander Chris Hatfield, and you can bid on that by calling us now at 855-8535-151. That's very good, Carmela. He's doing a bit of a dance there over here in the Christmas Daddies. On the Christmas Daddy Show. Okay, quickly running down all the other items. We have the Christmas quilt, which is from the Quilting Grannies. The bid from Les Oliver and the Family Campers and RVers is at $200. The bid on the Great Big Pizza Party, which is from Donini's Pizza, is from Family Campers and RVers. That's a $700 bid. We have a $150 bid on the dinner with the Screaming Eagles. So we have the two jerseys, the Halifax and the Moncton jersey. We also have dinner for two with the Screaming Eagles, Clark Bishop and Max Lazarev at Don Cherry's Sports Grill, and the bid stands right at the moment at $150. Guy Lafleur, the autographed jersey from the Habs legend, number 10, autographed by Guy Lafleur. We have a bid of $1,000. That comes to us from Great Buys Auto Sales. Darren Blumenthal, thank you very much. And updating a couple of the other items that we haven't spoken of here in the past few minutes. The Pandora bracelet, $500. That's Family Campers and RVers. They're busy. They're busy. They have money to spend. And how about that Napa pedal car, Noel Fredericks Auto Sales Limited, with a bid of $425. That looks like something you would drive.
Yeah, that was my first car, in fact. They refurbished it.
Your first car?
Yeah.
It's a Fred Flintstone car.
The original Scrooge mobile.
It's very reasonable on gas.
Very, yeah.
You just use your feet and away you go.
Yeah, you got to through a lot of souls, if you know what I mean.
A lot of souls. Well, you've got no soul, so I don't know how you're going to make that work. But Teak Tree Enterprises is a $200 bidder on the schooner, and we have a $100 bid on the plunger from All Star Landscaping. Let me check. Nope. I think that it's $250 from All Star Landscaping, having outbid Camex Auto Performance at $100. So all of the items are online, and you can make your best bid now. The number is 855-853-5151. We have some bidders here in the front row we want to quickly introduce and remind us who you are.
Hi, I'm Crystal from Auction Heaven.
And you have some friends with you here.
I have Krista, who's also an admin on our group, and Kimmy Grant, who's also a very good helper of ours.
And you've been here before, despite the bah humbug hat now. Crystal, you're not into the spirit of Scrooge.
I have to support Scrooge.
My
Somebody
one friend.
has to be here for him.
Well, why don't you go sit right down? You said you found a friend finally. It's taken 51 years. You found a friend. What are you bidding on here today?
We're going for the pizzas.
And what is your bid on the pizzas?
I believe we're up at $300 right now.
Is that right, guys? $300 on the pizzas. You've had the pizzas before. You won them last year.
Yeah, delicious pizzas, John. He really does a great job on those pizzas. And yeah, we've really enjoyed them as well as our members.
Up to 700. Are you going to need to have a caucus meeting?
Family campers.
Family camp?
We might just have to do something about
All right, you're going to have a caucus meeting. All right, we'll be back to you shortly. We also have a group of friends here. Remind us who you are.
I'm Brian from All Star Landscaping.
And I'm Jordan from All Star Landscaping.
You're wearing a Bruce Frisco tie from the look of it.
Yes, I am.
Did you take that right off Bruce last year?
Yes.
Now, that's not quite as nice as this tie. What's your name?
My name is Renee Countway.
And where did you get that tie?
From you, and I think I'm going to take this tie, too.
Oh, the one I'm wearing. Oh, no, well. Now, just hang on a minute. Hang on a moment now. How much did you pay for that tie last year?
I think it was $1,000. I think it was close to that.
This is a $2,000 tie. This one. Look at this. Ross McNeil from Duggars has just sent this tie, and this is about a $2,000 tie.
Yeah.
You're not scared? No. Okay. And who's this beside you?
This is Murray Countway.
Hi, Murray. How are you?
I'm great, Steve. Nice to see you.
And what brings you guys here again this year?
Of course, the Christmas Daddies Show. It's a tradition with our family and our staff and our crew to be here to help with all the thousands of kids in the Maritimes that need our help. And I urge everybody to please call in. It is Christmas, and these kids do need our help.
They sure do. Well said, Murray. Thank you very much. Yes. You can do your part by calling us now. Let's head back to the Nova Scotia Community College, the talent stage for more entertainment here on the 51st Christmas Daddies broadcast, live on CTV.
Steve, that is a good-looking tie. I hope you get $2,000 for it. We have a band here that's actually been doing a lot of fundraising for the Christmas Daddies. We'll get to that in just a little while. Right now, though, let's do an introduction. This is Rob Brown and River of Rock and Soul. They're going to be doing Little Arms. They're going to do some introductions. We've got Rob Brown up front here on lead vocals and guitar. We've got Dave Angott, better known as Marissa's dad, over here on keyboard. This fella on drums looks a lot like John Alphonse. We also have Jorge Loza with us and Dave Rockwell as well. So guys, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate the fundraising. We'll tell you about that in just a little while, but this is Rob Brown, River of Rock and Soul with Little Arms.
Scared little boy, mustered up the nerve to open the derby door. Tried to pass a hat, the waiter said get out and don't come back. People aren't here to give the money to the poor. So we live just down the street, we got nothing to eat. We ain't got a daddy anymore. Said, wait a minute. Little boy reached out his arms, put some money in it. Times are tough, but I'll give what I can afford. Look at how far those little arms are reaching. Look at how good it feels when we are giving. Just a little help we are giving. Just a little help gives us something to believe in. Can't you see, reaching out for you? Can't you see, reaching out for you? Reaching out for me. Little love, reaching out. Look at how good it feels when we are giving. Little love, reaching out. Look at how good it feels when we are giving. Love, reaching out. Look at how good it
Thank you very much. What wonderful music. Just a little bit, a taste of what's to come on Christmas Daddies. I'm Jacqueline Foster, and what a pleasure it is to be here today. You know, Christmas Daddies is one of those times, I can honestly say, it's one of my favorite times to work in television. You get away from the regular news beat and you just share stories of generosity from around the Maritimes, Atlantic Canada, and really across the country. And I am joined by people who are sharing some of their own generosity. I am joined by Michael Harding and Jonathan Perrier of the Loyalty Movement. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Tell us a little bit about the Loyalty Movement.
It's more or less just a record company or a group of people that's just trying to do some hip hop music around here.
Awesome. And you may notice if the camera goes down to the check that there's no total in here right now. And that's because the event is actually taking place tonight. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to tell us a little bit about that. It's a fundraising event called Wrapping Gifts for Christmas Daddies. And I'm going to guess, based on what you do, we're not talking about wrapping Christmas presents.
Not actual Christmas presents. The wrapping will be Jonathan and some others performing live.
And how is the money being raised?
It's all through door cover. There's a minimum $5 donation at the door, but you can donate. Feel free to donate whatever. But we're also going to do a toy drive as well, so you can bring a brand new unopened toy.
That's wonderful. And like you said, it's a group of friends. You're here at Christmas Daddies. You chose Christmas Daddies to help out. Tell us why the decision was made to help Christmas Daddies this year.
I think for us, we were thinking of an event that we could host where we could give back to the community. And the time frame just worked out that Christmas Daddies was coming up. And I've watched it all my life. I know Jonathan has. A lot of people in the community have. So we thought this was the best way.
All right. And if people want to help out tonight, where do they go?
Down at 106 Portland Street at Jacob's Lounge.
Wonderful. We appreciate your help and we wish you all the best tonight. Thanks for helping support Christmas Daddies.
Thank you.
We are going to throw things over to my good friend Marie.
Hey there, Jackie. Nice to be with you again this year on Christmas Daddies. This is my second year helping out with Christmas Daddies, but I'm with a pro here. Autumn is 6 years old, but this is her 5th Christmas Daddies. And I think I know what she wants for Christmas. Can you give them a smile? Give us a smile. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, right? Now you want to say something to your family at home.
What do you say? Say something to Mommy. Merry Christmas.
There we go. I'm going to come up and talk to Grandma here, Angel, because she actually does, Nanny. I should know better. Over to Nanny. You do something very special with your granddaughter, which is really a good lesson for everybody at home.
Yeah, we just started collecting pennies originally when she first started. Now the pennies are gone, so we've done nickels. And with the nickels, not as many as pennies. We've done the bottles this year as well. So it's just something special for her to help with the other kids that don't have as much Christmas as she does.
It's a very good lesson, and everybody can get involved and give that money. We need to head back now to the NSCC, but just before we go, if you don't mind, Sharon got a very special call. There was somebody that's watching Christmas Daddies and working on her Christmas tree, and she suffered a loss a couple weeks ago. Her husband passed away, and today she made a donation in his name, and many people can do that. Take your positive memories, maybe your sadness, but turn it into something positive and make a very, very special Christmas for someone else. And let's take it out one more time. You have raised $280.71. Congratulations and thanks so much. Thank you. Let's head over to Jason at the NSCC.
Maria, I'm glad you brought that up because this show, a part of it has always been raising money in memory of loved ones, and that's the case here. You heard maybe about 5 minutes ago Rob Brown and River of Rock and Soul do a great tune. I mentioned they've been fundraising. They've been fundraising in memory of Joe Graves, who was such a supporter of the show, one of our Christmas Daddies' biggest humanitarians. And I'm joined now on stage by Deborah Graves and Monique Rockwell as well. And Deborah, tell us a little bit about what you guys in the band have been doing to raise money.
Well, Dave came to us, to the family, and asked if he would, if we would mind him putting together a band and raising money on behalf of Dad to come here and give the money to Christmas Daddies.
What do you think your dad would think of this, his legacy continuing on in this way, continuing to give back?
I think it's phenomenal, and he was a great supporter. He's been with Christmas Daddies, I think, from the beginning, yes. And it meant an awful lot to him, and he enjoyed it and loved the whole show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Monique's dad, Dave, plays in the band here, but Monique works for Scotiabank as well. And anyone that's had any kind of fundraiser in the Maritimes in the last, I don't know how many years, knows Scotiabank is a big supporter of that. Monique, tell us what Scotiabank's done here today.
Scotiabank was able to match the funds that were raised by the band, which was wonderful.
Okay, so it's time to reveal that check. Deborah, if you could, let's see how much was raised.
$22.50.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, guys. We really, really appreciate that. And it's time now to, again, guys, thank you very much for all the hard work you did. We'll see you again next Christmas Daddies, I'm sure. Right now, though, let's check in with our Navy divers.
Thank you very much.
For sure. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning to all of our viewers. We are here in Dartmouth. I have Becca with me and Dave, both with the Fleet Diving Unit. Becca, I'm going to start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about what the Fleet Diving Unit does? What are you guys all about?
We're all divers here in the Navy out of Halifax, and we do all sorts of different jobs and exercise and deployments all over the world.
Awesome. Now, Dave, I understand next year you're going to be taking this all over. You're going to be organizing the Navy Diver Run. It's a big undertaking for you.
It is, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. There's been the same sort of thing for the last 30 years, and I want to switch it up and make it a little more invitable for the younger generation. Get on social media and really get it out there. Make some more money.
And I gotta say, guys, we have the perfect day to be outside. It's like 6 degrees right now. We've got cloudy skies, but we've had some rain and snow in the past. This is pretty great, eh?
Yeah, this is fantastic weather, and it's a good opportunity for people to get out and donate.
That's right. We have our booties. If you see us running, please put some change, perhaps a bill in our booty. We'll be sure to be running through the streets of Halifax, Dartmouth, Lower Sackville, and Bedford all afternoon. We're gonna throw it back to the studio. Woo! Woo!
Now, that's a tough interview, jogging and interviewing at the same time, but we got a weather report also at the same time, so a real bonus there. And we're here, I love the music, but we're at the business section. It's terrific. We have money that we're going to get. The first person that we're going to talk to is Angie Neal. You're with your son, Anthony. Yes. How much money have you got there?
$500.
And who's it coming from?
From the Laborers International Union of North America, and we're local 1115.
And why Christmas Daddies every year?
It's important to our local to support local charities as much as we can.
Oh, well, look, thank you very much, and we'll look forward to it, and I hope Santa's good to you for your generosity. Thank you very much, Anthony. Now, next to me is Michaela and Mitch. You're from where?
Glace Bay High.
And tell me what you've done.
We've had several fundraisers over the past month to raise for Christmas Daddies.
And what was one of those fundraisers, and how much did you raise?
We had a door-to-door collection, and we raised about $750, and the top 3 classes got pizza parties from J&T Pizza in Glace Bay.
And you raised a total of?
$1,000.
$1,000. Well, look, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Now, I have something to add to the $1,000. For every $100 raised in your school's name, your school will be entered in a draw for a ski trip for 40 to Benyon. So you guys get 10 ballots on that.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's worth giving. So if you have a high school and you want to raise some money, get a shot at getting to Benyon, $100 gets you a ballot. Now, we're over here with Rob Clemens, the same Clemens, he reminded me, as Roger Clemens. Now, you're with Dairy Queen, and Dairy Queen has been so very generous to us over the years, just fantastic. Thank you for all of your help. Now, who's this with you?
This is my daughter, Katie Ann. It's her 9th year here, so you might have seen her before.
I do remember, but I remember when you were a little smaller. And in celebration of your 9th year, why don't you tell us about the check that you have? You make the presentation.
We have $500.
$500. Well, thank you very much. That's really generous, very thoughtful. Do you like coming here every year?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we like seeing you. And thank you both for the generosity. Now, I want you to tell us your name.
Judy McCarran.
I'm Peter McCarran.
Now, tell us why this is important for you to participate in Christmas Daddies like this.
It's important for our community. We are greatly supported by, of course, the people in our community here in the Sydney region, so it's very important for us to give back as well.
Well, it's very generous of you, and thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, now listen, I want you to listen to some great entertainment. It's Laurel Martell with a fantastic song. I hope it's not a forecast, but Let It Snow.
I'm actually not going to be singing here, Rick, but thank you very much for the weather reference, because this song is about weather. I'm standing here with Ian Aker, and you've got a Christmas song for us, but not before you share some big news.
Well, we've been mentioning it for a few years now. With the Blues Merchants, the band we play with. We will have a record out in 2015 this year, finally. We're looking forward to that. And like Rick said, I'm not looking forward to snow, but we're going to do Let It Snow anyway. It's a great tune, a great arrangement, and I hope you like it.
Well, I hope you like it too.
Good to see you back for Christmas Daddies.
Thank you so much. I'm going to let you do what you do best.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and our bars are corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let's go. Finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
The 51st Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees, their families, friends, and volunteers, with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant and the Bell Alliant Pioneer Volunteers, and to RBC. Honor your pledge at the branch nearest you. Our website developer is NICOM Interactive. Air Canada Foundation donated the prize of 2 tickets anywhere in North America. In Cape Breton, thanks to the Holiday Inn Sydney Waterfront, Sidco Fuels provided a prize prize of home heating fuel for a year for Cape Breton donors. Volunteer vehicles were supplied by Discount Car and Truck Rentals and refreshments by Tim Hortons. Set decoration was provided by Wheaton's and our friends at Kent Building Supplies. Thanks to Advanced Screen Printing Limited for crew clothing. Technical assistance was provided by Freeman Audiovisual and Christie Lights. Musical equipment was provided by Long & McQuaid and Alta Musica. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV's generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.